Hello, beautiful souls. So, thank you all so much for all the wonderful, awesome birthday wishes. I did a road trip. I love road trips. I got to Ellensburg and I was looking for a particular restaurant. It was a yellow church. It had been a church and converted into a restaurant. They had fabulous food. Turns out that they were permanently closed. The church had gotten painted to a completely different color. Hey, Walter, good to see you. Hey, Lorraine. Completely different color, Mexican cuisine. And so sometimes we have an expectation and it doesn't turn out the way we expect it to. Hi, Meg. Yes, thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm still celebrating. So when that happens, what do? You correct and continue. So today, instead of using smudge, instead of using sage, I'm using a spray. It is a spray that allows you to be calm and relaxed and tranquil. So I think needs to be some of that happening. So I'm just going to spray this rather than using the smudge that we have because it's good to shift things up. Another thing that you'll notice me shifting up while we're here is I am going to devote this time. This is my Seva time, my devotion to humanity time, my connection with the divine time. So you'll hear me raising the vibe to love and above. No talk of business. I will be doing teaching though, because it's important in these chaotic times, in these times where hatred is jumping up all over the place, that we take time to drop our brain into a theta state. And this constant rhythmic drumbeat that every culture has. And as a dance movement therapist, I have a master's degree in dance movement therapy. What I learned was the first heartbeat was the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And from that, they call it a hertz now. We know that the earth is vibrating at a certain frequency. Well, the ancient peoples could feel that. The Aborigines use a didgeridoo. The Siberians have drums that they rotate like this. This is a bodhran. It's a Celtic drum. It's played with a stick. So, I don't know how to do that. It's very wonderful. It's very beautiful. And I watched some children do it. But my forte is this constant rhythmic drum beat that drops your brain into a meditative state. And in that deep meditative state, you have access to the quantum field of infinite potential, where anything is possible, where you can ask for solutions. And in this state, your imagination is allowed to create. And that's where we create everything, is in our imagination. So let's imagine this drum beat going out all around the world. Ho to all my relations, yes. So the drum beat, this frequency that we're doing, and if you happen to have a drum or or a flute or a rattle, you can join me. And as we send this drum beat out, this frequency that we're raising from 250 to 700, as we're doing this, we're training our brain by the use of a constant rhythmic drum beat. Train your brain. And we must do that because most of us have little monkey minds that start running around all over the place. We don't listen to any more than half a sentence and we've got the solution. So take some time today to allow your brain to relax. You know, we're mostly in flight or fight. And we've been under traumatic stress now for years. So if you're having trouble sleeping, it's no wonder. So allow yourself every day some time to train your brain to relax, to be in a place. Thank you for all that love. Hi, Paula. Allow yourself some time. You know, my MO in the past was my eyes opened up, my feet hit the floor, and I was running. And that's a lot of stress. And most of us don't take time first thing in the morning to recapitulate, to set the tone for the day. And in the evening, go back and ask yourself, was I the highest version of myself today? So train your brain to slow down, sit down. And you know what I always say? Sit and sip. Find out today about yourself, how it is that you're different from yesterday. Because something like 300 billion of your cells are not the same. Overnight, while you were sleeping, yeah, Meg, it used to be all of us. We were trained like that, you know, and especially if you had working parents, then it was a hustle in the morning and a hassle in the morning. So we get to train ourselves differently. We get to use a constant rhythmic drum beat to drop our brain into a tranquil state. And if you can manage to do that for 5-10 minutes every day, first thing in the morning and last thing at night, well, what the world brings to us is a lot easier to deal with because we have the ability to be calm. So take some time, find something that allows your brain to go slow. There's lots of meditations out there. I particularly like the ones with Deepak and Oprah. That's where I started back in 2013 when I started meditating again. Next year, it'll be 10 years. Wow. First thing in the morning. I didn't this morning, but most mornings I have a meditation that I listen to. It removes all negativity. It's Sanskrit. I don't understand the words, but it helps me be calm. Find the steps to stillness, to rise above the storm. So let's raise the vibe to love and above. Remember, your heart radiates out 360 degrees. So this is my give back. This is my tithing. This time that I spend here drumming with you. So that you and I can focus on being more loving, more conscious, more ability to give love, more ability to receive love, more ability to be compassionate and caring. All right, so tap into all the resources that there are to meditate. Allow yourself time. Imagine this. Imagine giving yourself an hour every day. 1 hour out of 24. That's 7 hours a week. Imagine doing that for yourself. Imagine taking 5 minutes out of that hour that you're giving yourself to focus out into the world, to raise the vibe to love and above. That's 35 minutes a week. What you put out to the world comes back to you 10 times, 3 to 10 times. So let's raise the vibe to love and above. One of the best sinus clearers ever is a drum, because it's really good for your heart as well, because the drum, you hold it here, it vibrates into your heart. All of that frequency is going out in all directions. It comes right into this body. So I want to show you one of my birthday presents. Look, this is an octopus. Isn't he gorgeous? Check it out. Yeah. And octopus is one of my future guides. So one of my friends knew that, got me an octopus for my birthday. What a great gift. All right, so here's what we're doing right now. We are energizing our hands. And put your hands on your heart. Touch yourself. Touch this dense frequency that you are. All right, and now what we're going to do, I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me. One more time. I open freely to give. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Accept big bowls with your hands and embrace. Put it into your heart. All the love that the universe has for me. One more time. I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me. Pardon me. All right, lovelies, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourself. Get outside, get some rays, shed some old skins that are no longer serving. And in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. All right, lovelies, I will see you on Monday. Have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.